Just give me the line. Just give me the line. Introducing the star of our show.
What's the deal? This shit broke down on me today. Well, it didn't break down on me, but I got one of my voice mod things shut down on me unexpectedly as I was turning on the stream. So, fuck it. This is our entry, right? This is how we come in today. Did you catch the shorts? Yes. Fuck the shorts. I hope you guys caught the shorts as well. And let's get into a breakdown. Wasn't feeling that great, but you know what I mean. Half a bad boy like this one, and we back in the express lane here. Where did I enter this morning? My sell was, give you right now, I had 1944.5. That was my entry. I closed 1942.79. So 1944.5 right here. This is my entry over here. We had the hourly close below here, top wick. Well, the hourly broke here. On the 5 minute, we had a closure below. It wasn't anything big. It was, I had 17 pips. Hold on, let me do a breakdown. Let me just do a breakdown for what we're expecting today, and we'll go back to that. I want to smoke. I wasn't feeling that great. I was thinking about like not coming in here today, but then you know me, I'm Wix motherfucking 9. I'm coming in here. Yo, where is green? Green. Hold on. Where are you? This is the first time in the entire history of the Asian session that green is not here right now. No, something serious had to happen. What? Man. How can we run a stream right now, yo? People are missing. You guys, it's all fun and games, but I can't concentrate. Yo, it's not like him. I think we're gonna call this a stream and try to find green right now. Anybody got his number? He hasn't dropped a link or nothing. Yeah, all right, let me do a breakdown. Y'all try to find green for now. You have enough mods? Yeah, but that's the homie. How can we go on without green? Like, would you feel right if people in your family were missing? Ah. Honey, the kids are missing. Fuck it. Let's go out anyway. What? Nah, you gotta find the family. I don't even have an appetite till that point, actually. Fucking goddamn kids. Get very trippy, Carly, right? Wix is early, green is MIA. Yo, what are we gonna do? Who's dropping the links? Jay, I hope you have the links right now on. Hold up on. You know? Like that. Yo, is Janez at the door? It's the second time I'm letting him in. Come in, dog. Alright, daily closed bearish, but we did close daily right at a support. I wouldn't be surprised if we do what we've done for the last few times that we tap this area, and that would be flip bullish and drive up. So tap this area, see if now we can start forming some kind of bullish momentum. Although you see every time it's happened before, if you look on the weekly, it was just creating a low, then it was grabbing liquidity, formed a support, resistance. So I think this time might not be the time that it actually comes back up. We'll see here. If it breaks the weekly, especially at 40 levels, coming down. Will that happen today though? Tonight? We've got a support. I think this is actually a little bit lower, yeah. Okay. Benefit of having 20,000 candles. All right, gang. I'm gonna look to have sells somewhere below this area if we can fill the range here. And I'm gonna look to also have sells most likely off the rip below here. We get down there. I'll have sells off the rip over here. I'll still need a pullback, and for buys, we can look for buys above here, but I would need us to come up here and find a support to reject off of here. So if we can drive up through this area, right, and then establish a resistance and a support that we can drive off of. Ideally we close above, right? If we don't close above, I'll have to see this area for rejection. Back in here in order to take my buys above here, because once here's the thing, once it comes down here and doesn't break down to go this way and continues back up, once we re-break these highs, I have a confirmation that we're driving off of support past this resistance. But if we close above it, we're going to look to the higher time frame, see where we've driven off before, and we'll look for these areas right here. So work over there. Drive from here. So we close above here. I'm fine with coming back into this area. Right, and then driving off of there, and this will be our buys off the rip after we break this resistance. Right, until then we'll most likely wait for this to come back down. What we don't want to be stuck in is this. That's why we really want sells below this area, and I'm fine with the market just doing absolutely whatever the hell it wants here, and I'm fine with not taking advantage of it anywhere in this range. Okay. Nice candles, yo. Them's is nice candles. How do you determine if it's off the rip or need to break structure? It doesn't need to break structure. It needs to grab liquidity. It needs to keep structure and grab liquidity. But once we have liquidity and then we break, then I realize we have enough volume to drive, and then I also get direction once we form, because once we form a support below here, right? If we drive down here and we form a support below here with a bullish candle closure, right? Candle closes bullish here. If we form this support and then we reject and drive off a resistance back down, breaking that support, there's a very high likelihood that if this candle prints like this, there's a high likelihood it's going to fill this entire range, and it's most likely going to drop to here. But once we close below here, we have a clear sense. Once we close below this area, right, like this, we have a clear sense of direction heading down here, and we have a clean sense of volume because we were able to drive through here, right? And on the higher time frame, it's just big candles. All right, enjoy the beat for a few minutes. I'm gonna take a little smoke break. We'll be right back. Damn. Just coughed my lungs out. Damn. Fire shit right there. Let's bring down that volume. There you go. So, who's ready for the Stanley Cup Finals tonight, huh? Game's about to start. The only decent sports still left playing. And there's the puck drop. I'm interested to see it's very tough for me for buys right now. That's why I'm interested to see a couple of things here for buys. I think we're going to change our levels for buys just based on stuff here. play here. I know we drove through this area already a couple of times. Yeah. We would need to be all the way up here to be off the rip. Around 48.74. And a range 2 breakout here on the higher time frame would also be about 46.97, because your range is here, right? Range 1, range 2. So above this area, range 2 breakout. You come back down in here on the 30, we might look for sells, something like along the lines of that. That's what happened here previously. Okay. Capiche? Understood, gang? Oh, he's here. Yo. Why were you late?
It's because I'm weird, isn't it?
Oh, okay. That explains it. That explains it. When's the last time you took a trade? Asian been busy. First time back in weeks. I don't know. When was our last trade in Asian? Last week. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Sunday. Wait. No. Last Sunday. I don't know. I don't remember. My last trade was like 6 hours ago. 7 hours ago. That's when my last trade was. It only counts as a range 2 breakout on the higher time frame if it closes above, though, right? Like, yes, but you can count the range 2 on a different time frame, right? You can count it on the 5 here as over here, as long as you just get the proper candle printing filling the range over here, right? Because you can technically, right? You can have range here on the 5, right? So you could have range 1, range 2, and now you're having a breakout. You know you're going to fill this range, right? But is this a range worth taking advantage of? Like 11 pips against the daily bias, and it's a range 2 breakout on the 5, knowing that you didn't have one yet on the 1 hour, right? So you, like I said, your idea is to have all your time frames fall in line and tell the same story, just in different, in different ways. Basically, just from a different view, from a different time frame, right? But you want everybody's story to really fall in line from every single time frame story to fall in line from its own perspective. And if you're only getting 9 or 10 pips here in the spread, you're barely going to get 10 pips. And you don't have the higher time frame range 2 breakout yet. Maybe this 5-minute range 2 breakout isn't worth it, right? And maybe you want to wait where it all lines up. And that's where it's that internal battle now. Like, what do? Do you settle? Do you wait? Are you okay with waiting? Like, that's what everyone goes through, right? Am I making the higher quality decision here? The highest quality decision? What am I doing? Like, But you'll know through experience, right? It's just time on the charts. It's all experience. Nothing can take the place of experience. Nothing can replace experience. We got this is the 4 hour. The hourly's coming up here. We've made a low. Typically, gold will retest this, but how far will the top wick be before it retests this low? There's room to fill in the daily, and if it doesn't, if the daily never comes back here, then tomorrow just look for buys. London, New York, just look for buys. Alright, what's going on? People are requesting the 23-minute time frame. Hold on. It's going up. Driving up for now. Yeah, but it closed here at resistance. We have another 20 minutes till this candle closes. 23 seems to fall in line with the 30. Look at that prior resistance. It's been tapping on the 5-minute to the hourly. It tried to break, but the order flow was way too indecisive, but we can get a macro low price. We'll want to move. Yes. The next area of liquid. Yo, you better start speaking to me in English. You better start telling me like, yo, we're getting price at 1946. It's gonna tap this area because there's fucking I'm expecting, and then describe what you're talking about and tell me prices and tell me everything you're talking about. Prior resistance is 46, wait, 5 to the hourly. Yeah, that's this resistance, right? 46.979. It tried to break order flow, but was way too indecisive. Who was indecisive? The market, right? But we can get a macro low. What's a macro low? Can you define that? I'm not sure what, like a big low? $19.58. Yeah, we can retrace. It's fine. Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier. Like based on the higher time frame here, look what the 4 hour does. Every time it taps this area, it comes back up. We can come back up to 1970 for all we know, 1980. I thought the range price is currently moving is always range 1. Well, no, then that wouldn't make sense because then if you break into range 2, now you're back to range 1 because you're there. No, it's based on structure, right? So if your structure was bearish and you had a break of structure, you go from there. You go from the very last break of structure. Range 1 be following you around like it's a fucking shadow. Where you be in range 2? Nope, range 1 here. Did you teach Don Vo, bro? No, if anything, I've learned way more from Don Vo than I might have ever taught him. FOMC doesn't make a rate hike today. Will that be good for gold? I think FOMC might be priced into the market before it ever happens, but we'll see. drinking? This is that boom shakalaka. You ever have that?
Boom shakalaka! He's on fire!
Y'all want to have some boom shakalaka? Cheers. Enjoy some boom shakalaka on me.
Boom shakalaka! He's on fire!
Yo, guys, where's Jack? I don't know, but he better not be back with his girl. I'll be pissed. Oh, Jack's here. Perfect. We good. False here. Nice. Scared the shit out of me. Yeah, Chad got an update with these little... I think it's like a Twitch thing going on in here now with these little hundreds that you could throw around. That's fire. That's dope. What? I can throw my own hearts. Here, I'm gonna heart this up right here. Party! That's crazy. I wish there was a counter on how many times this thing gets hit per stream. We'd set the record. On 4-hour time, need to create a lower high at 1955, testing the lower low in order to drive down. Let's go to 4-hour, 1955, 55. Yeah, I think it might go even past that. But if we start breaking the lows, we're going to take advantage of it. Nah, I had to go, Rico. Drinking? I told you, it's that boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka! He's on fire!
Yo, word. Yo, don't be saying the C word here. You get banned. What you think about trading patterns? Double tops, bottoms, and shoulders? Batman signals, harmonics? I don't know. Irrelevant to the way I trade. Here's the thing, even if you do learn how to use it all properly and trade it, it's really hard to rinse and repeat and come in and day out and be spot on, right? Just learn to read candles and you won't need any of that, right? It's going to be very simple to just come in here every single day and do the simple shit, right? Make your equation as simple as possible. Don't be making this shit mad difficult for yourself, right? It's not easy, but it doesn't need to be rocket science. Just learn to read candles. You don't need a fucking, a dinosaur and a Batman signal to tell you if you need to short the market. And a fucking shampoo. Or whatever. What's the C word? Number one rule of C word is there is no C word. Two ranges identifying. Can you please explain it? Very simple. Just you have structure, right? Right. We're bearish. You clearly have bearish structure here. The most recent structure is bearish on the higher time frame, right? Daily closed bearish. So we have a bearish bias. Then we form a support. Right? Then we form a resistance. And we break that support. And we form another support. So now we have two ranges. We have range 1, right? First range that we identified where we formed a support. Then we have a second range that the price has come back to. And then we have the third range, and this third range is technically break of structure. If you had a trend line, if the world was ending and we needed to use trend lines to, that's a bad example, but anyway, if you were drawing a trend line, like you would see it that this anything above here would be break of structure for candles to print. You can envision it, right? So, and we figured out that at that break of structure, well, for us it's break of resistance, it's a range 2 breakout, we are more likely to continue breaking out and heading up than we are to come back in range and be bearish. Unlike in this area, where if you broke out from range 1 to range 2, you are a lot more likely to come back down in range on the next candle or the next few candles. Right? So here, so between range 1 and range 2, the probability dictates that this will happen. Well, I have this upside down. These candles are backwards. Sorry. Do it again. Between range 1 and range 2, probability dictates that if we come back up here into this area, highly likely we're going to come back down, retest the lows, and this is a fake out, and then you can just take the sells down. But if it doesn't happen, like in this scenario, I see, see it didn't happen here, it came back up. In this scenario, if it comes back up and closes above this area, right? We come up here and close above this area, chances are you're going to continue driving here to the next range, and this is a lot more likely to happen than this. This scenario with the candle coming back into range is more likely to happen here. But above range 2, this is more likely to happen. So what you're doing is you're playing your probabilities. Very simple. Can you tell me the tool used for live streaming? I'm using OBS. OBS version 21.1.2. Range is too short. All right, let me fix that. Better? If the world was ending and we used trend lines. I was going somewhere with it, all right? depends how we come down here, right? Right now it's a 20 pip advantage point here. And by that time you'll be break even and secure some bacon and then let it rock, right? I don't think we'll break any low. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just trying not to predict here. We'll see what happens. Just take out as much value out of here, out of this stream as you can. You can't force things, right? You can't dwell on shit you have no control over. You can only plan for the things that you do control in order to put yourself in a better position to take on the things that you don't have control over. My favorite flavor? I don't fucking hate this shit. Honestly, I hate all of them. I'm not even gonna recommend a flavor. They all suck. Wow, Vegas scored. What a fucking joke. How many high probability trading setups do you get in a month approximately? I mean, I don't know. Depends on how the market cycles. You gotta understand, like, I already had trades today. I don't just trade Asian. We stream Asian, but like, I get a lot of trades in. Like, let's see. I don't get a lot of trades in, but I get my fair share of trades in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 8 trades total since last Monday. In a week. In a week and a day, I have 8 trades. How many pips you grabbed earlier today? 17. Yeah, absolutely, Paco. The market doesn't give a damn when you came into the market, so now it's range 1, so now everyone has a different range 1 because they all came to the market at a different time. No, come on, guys, use your brain. Can you go live when you trade during the day? I think Don went live. Yeah, Don was live. Oh, no. This was right after stream. I was actually talking to him on the phone. I was like, yo, hold on. My girl's calling me. I hung up, and he's like, he hit me up later. Yo, it's a good thing you hung up. I got a chance to go send that signal. Cause he ran upstairs. He told me he did mad shit. Yo, Inez, what the hell? Stop leaving the damn zone. How to overcome overtrading? Just don't trade. Took a trade and that's it. Are you call 17 pips, $17 change in gold price or $1.70 change in gold price? No, 17 pips is $1.70 change in gold price. $17, that's 170 pips. Where are you from, bro? Right near the beach, boy. I got you. Yo, I don't know why you can't join. Cavadoodles, I've let you in. I don't know what's going on. Celebrate reaching a 420 viewers milestone here on today's stream. Happy watching. Oh, this is delicious. Delicioso. Chef's kiss. Mwah. Wix, you smoke it this hour too? No. What you talk about, Willis? How's your night? Fabulous. What are we doing here? This is the level I had marked up earlier here. We can close below here. It could be a fake out, right? But our higher time frame, the hourly, is bullish. 8 minutes here left on the 4 hour. Let's see. Let's see what happens. The 4 hour closing bullish at support. Man, what can I tell you? Was that your TP and decided not get back in because it did run easy 200? No, it reached the bro. Entry was right here. Right here. This is my entry right here. So it ran. I closed right here. So I tried to close right here, but it pulled back. I tried to close at 22. It pulled back when I started pressing close. So it pulled back. I got 17 on there, but it only ran 42 pips here. I was going to close just at this support. How to join Zoom? Wix is stable. YouTube didn't notify you? It notified me. It should have. I don't know what's going on. What's going on? What I miss? Be better to explain to you, but typically if that happens, you have volume and probably direction. By that point, so you have a good chance of continuation in the direction. Yes. Just joined. Welcome. Welcome, Cesar. Yeah, drop a like. Sub to the channel. Appreciate you. Thank you for showing up. People are funny. Things that make me nervous. I stay in a country with load shedding. Not that they haven't implemented it. I'm getting worried they doing us dirty. Well, I go on my Chiba time. Sure. Go smoke. Go do the damn thing. Go to bed 3 a.m. here, but I never knew that there are live streams of live trading people. I like how you put that. We are live trading people. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. That's their side. I'm trying to read it. America. Range 1 from 42. Range 1 is from 39 to 42 for now. It's a little higher, but below, it's not exact range. The range 1 is 43 to 39. But for me to take sells, I'd need a closure below 42. Join button next to the subscribe button. But I think you can't be on mobile. I think you have to be on a desktop. Samito. We first created a range after the push down from 42 to 46, so I thought that is range 1. It was until we pushed further with structure. So then the range below that from 43 to or 42 to 39 became range 1 because that's right. That's next range where you reject. And as you pull back to 42 to 46, that's your range 2 now. First range where you reject. Second range is the range you jump, go into after you reject. Only been trading gold since I started trading. I mean, I've always traded gold. I mean, there was probably like half a year time where I didn't trade it. That's it. Or I've just tried other pairs. Good morning, Sydney. Or good morning, Elka. Wait, can we anticipate now? Already closed, respecting this area, right? Close no bottom wick. A bad closure for it to come down. The problem is the 15 to 30 closed with no bottom wick. The previous hourly is bullish. Previous hourly was bearish. We might be looking at positions here, but hard for me to justify it. a lot more information. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff planned. Like in person, I believe it's worth it just for the, just for the contacts alone, just to make those connections. But outside of that, like, yeah, you get front row access. It's worth it. Personally, my opinion. Yeah, I think there's only a few spots left. Should have filled up real quick. Yeah, get the in-person. Come out to Miami. Enjoy the week. Get a little break. Clear your head. Come back like a champ. Fuck, I thought I was gonna get you too. Damn. I looked at it like 3 minutes before it ended. I was like, yeah, I got this, and I completely forgot. Fuck. That's gonna do it. Fucker. Flip push. Flip push. Let's roll one. I'm like halfway done with one. I got one outside the door. I just burned one. Yes. Yes to everything. I saw people get anxiety and some people just chilling. Depends from week type. No, depends on your tolerance. That's it. Why some people drink a shot and get drunk, and some people can drink a bottle and still be good. Tolerance. No, just a closure below a higher time frame level, and I think we broke it. We had a 30 celery. Pulled back a little. Gave us celery play also on the 5. We just closure below range. The closure above required, yes. Tend to just fill this range up when we get there, right? So let's just get there. Look, the hourly closed above here, filled the range. Over here, closed above, filled the range. Let's get up here and fill the range. Buy or sell, market hasn't given us direction yet. And we're getting 3 to 4 trades a week, quarter 4 and beginning of quarter 1. Then we started getting a lot of pullback, a lot of range in the Asian session. Check the low-hanging fruit. That's basically break and retest in our way, right? Something really confusing. Where do I find pump and dump? What? That's confusing. Are you coming to Australia anytime soon? Not anytime soon, probably not. It'll be a while till I get there. Maybe during the Devious World Tour. Possibly. What levels you looking on, G? They're on the screen. 46,979, 42,050 initially. How are you tonight, Wix?
Wow, I feel good.
Wix, are you from Russia originally? No. Born in Ukraine. Hey, Johnny boy, get on slow. Fill the wick. Come up here, we're gonna need a steep wick, or we need to. We're gonna need a wick to maybe for this 15. Let's see how this 15 closes. 13 minutes. Let's see how the 5 closes in 3. It's a lot of time here. Yeah, I'm gonna look to come back to around 4.5, 4.4 areas before taking any buys. See, when we get up into this area, look at the steep pullback. This came down to 4.3 before filling the range up and before eventually driving up. Right? You might see that. Might get a closure above here, pull back before it drives. So that's what I want to see. And it's just price action, right? It's not really about which candle taps there. It's about what price level we actually tap. So if this 5 closes above here in a minute 22, right? If we close like this, I'm gonna look for the next 5 to come down, make a bottom wick somewhere at these areas, and then we'll have a buy stop to fill the range up. This will be our stops, and our TP will be around 1970, 200 pips. speak Russian and Ukrainian, but better Russian. What do I think about the special operation? You mean the war in Ukraine? Shit, I said the W word. I think this is a FOREX stream, so it's relevant to the stream here. See, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No closure. It's not bad though, because the 15, we're going to wait here for the 15 now. Going to sleep, how to wake up with some profits. Who's going to trade while you're sleeping? That's crazy. Autopilot. What the fuck was that noise? Sounded like a damn explosion. So, hold on a second, chat. Let me see what the fuck that was. Panthers scored. Alright, it's not that bad. Not that bad here. $15 has no bottom wick. Are you suspicious? I'm hoping the 15 doesn't get a bottom wick here. I was hoping the 15 closes above 46.979 here with no bottom wick, and the next 15 to come down and make a bottom wick here. If it doesn't happen, this happens, and then we get this drive down here. Okay. Oh, hold on a second, chat. My kids are going to battle right now. Hold on. Need a big green what? Is everything good, brother? Yes, absolutely. Everything is great.
Wow, I feel good.
You're gonna do the same shit as last night. It's crazy. So we're using the wick candle highest price action on the left. I'm using the body of a candle previously, and it's not the body, it's just the level we drove from before. See, we respected it here and we drove. Every time we come up here we drive, last few times. But we're gonna need to pull back on the higher time frame like we did here on the 30 and then drive. So once we close above here, I was really expecting a pullback. Ideally, we close right now on the 15 and the 30 above 46979. We get a pullback to 45 area, and then we'll have a buy stop. Doesn't happen, we don't have a buy stop, and if it comes back down in range, we'll look for sells on the break of the previous hourly low. $250p, Don gonna kill you? Why is he gonna kill me? He'd love it. $47 off the rip because it was such a big resistance earlier. That's right. That's why it's not off the rip. Yo, I better break it up. Break it up. Break it up in the chat. Nah, no sparring gloves. Just break it up. Shit, if I was ref in the Heat game, Jimmy Buckets would have been shooting 6 free throws per foul. I'd be like, no. This is the new rule. This is the new rule. Every time you foul him, it's 6 free throws. You guys didn't hear? You didn't get the memo? It's the finals rule. 6. We're trading structure, except our trend lines are horizontal. It's price action. No strategy. It's just something we built ourselves over the last 3 years. It's we took price action as the base for what we do, and then on top of that base, we've built a strategy that involves many different nuances. $15 didn't close above here, 30 didn't either. We respected might come back down. That's 2 songs in a day, y'all. Who's got a banger for me in the morning? Who's getting the banger right now? Let's trade New York. I do. What do you mean? At 17 pips in New York. Most of the trading happens in New York. Most of the trading happens in the North American session. What music do you like? Oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I fuck with some polka. Fuck with polka? Love me some polka. Good old polka festival. Yeah, Asian is more of a wind down stream for the day, right? So this is where you want to ask questions. This is where you want to drop charts. This is where you want to discuss ideas, not just sit here and blindly follow. So if you're asking questions, like, you know, there's really no dumb questions. There are, but like, at least you're trying to learn. If we broke through right here, yeah, I'd need a closure. I'm nothing off the rip here. Support them on a time frame. I got 18 pips earlier. Nice. Just as long as you can repeat it, you're good. Take the same 18 pips next time the market presents it to you. If you recognize something, if you recognize the pattern. Going to sleep? Good night. Rico. I can't even say that name normally. I can't say Rico. I gotta be like Rico. Love polka. Oh yeah. This will miss some of my questions, but then he will slowly to answer them. Hey. What? Sure. Half hour. Patreon. That's crazy, Chad, how Dom bumped into that same guy that he saw on the highway that knew him. He bumped into him the second time on the highway. That's crazy. Same dude on the streets. That's funny. Now we all got to be accountable for his whereabouts. What you talking about? Hey, Aaron. Oh, where is he? Trying to stretch for risk more than what I earn, but my win is 75. How can you risk more than what you earn? Not really sure. Listen to 6ix9ine. Not to his advice. No. The music's cool though. Gotta get down security? Yeah. Facts. Coming up here. We're gonna pull back. 20 minutes to the hourly close, huh? Interesting. Previous 5, no top wick, closed bearish at resistance, and this 5 never came back down. But also closed at resistance, respecting. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, we're on the 1. Nobody say nothing. Yeah, 5 no top wick. What country you're in? Right near the beach, boy. I think we're all sick and tired of people stirring up because of RR. It's irrelevant. Not part of our equation. I'm in South Florida. Wi-Fi mogul. Damn, Vegas scored again. That's it. It's over. Panthers gonna meet the same fate as the Heat. What up? Come on, Joe. Alright. What are we doing here? Yeah, when this comes down to 45 areas, I'm going to think about having a buy stop. Let's try tough. I gotta see it come down 45 areas. It does that and then flips. Thing is, at that point, the 30 will break its low. So if the 30 re-breaks its own low and starts flipping bullish, we'll set a buy stop. If it doesn't, we'll set a buy stop right here, 47,225. I need it to come down lower. If it doesn't come down lower than below 45.5 here, I'm not gonna take this. There's a 30 flip, so the 30 needs to re-break its own low and then flip bullish. Ideally, all on this 5. There we go. 30's broken its own low. Yeah, I really wanted a wick for the previous 15. But the 30 did re-break its own low, grab some more liquidity. 5 is going to close bearish here. This is going to be, we have a minute. I don't know if it'll flip in a minute here. Or let's wait till it actually closes. I mean, even if you get a 30 bearish here, right, you still have a really bullish hourly that's closing. So you're going to need the next hourly to break the previous hourly low for any sells anyway. Uh-oh, Wix 12 is here. What's up? Would you consider that resistance 1946? So what I would do now is, since we closed bearish here on the 5, I'd move this up a little. Wanted a steeper pullback, right? Closed bearish, but 15 closed bearish with no bottom wick here. Maybe the bottom, that was the bottom wick for the 30. Let's see if we can get some closures above. Let's see. 30 grabbed more liquidity here, broke its own low, and now it's gonna re-break its own high. If it re-breaks its own high, it means the 5 will close above here, and once we get a 5 closure here, we can start looking for positions. Until then, this 5 can just flip bearish. So we're gonna wait for this 5 to close. Closes above. Depending on how it closes, we might be in some positions. I need a few things here on this 5. I need a top wick on this 5, so it needs to pull back a little. And I need a bottom wick on the next 5. Or just fills the range and... Five closed with no top wick. Might fill the range for the hourly, but it's 50-50 here. This candle has no bottom wick here, driving up this 15. 30 does. The 5 closed with no top wick, indicating to me that we might come back down in range. Sucks. Yeah, we might as well call it because that's our position, right? We needed that 5 to close with a top wick, indicating that there's range. But if it closed with no top wick, this tells me that we're gonna come back down in range here. This is very similar to the positions we had that we went break even on, I think this morning or yesterday, right? We took positions, started driving, then 5 closed with no bottom wick, right? We had it the other way, right? We had it like this, and then it closed with no bottom wick, and then it started driving up. We just closed break even, and then it drove against us, right? Because that's what we're gonna expect here with no wick here on the previous candle, on the closure of the previous candle. That's not to say it can't drive up. It's to say that the probability has gone down significantly. I know what you're gonna say, Green. Oh no, it's not that time, yeah. Lucky? No, it has nothing to do with luck. It's just reading candles, right? See, now we're pulling back on the 30, on the 15. It's gonna be key here, though. The hourly closes above here. Look, last time the hourly closed above here, it drove through. And then after that, it didn't even close. It just drove straight through. So next hourly gives us a bottom wick. Roughly these areas, same areas, 46 areas. We can take more buys. And at that point, we'll have the advantage of this wick here, which is about 7 pips. 15 for the range. 200 for the ride up. We can trade the 15 and 30, but right now we can't trade the next 5-minute candle. 5-minute close here with no top wick. The next 5-minute candle is untradeable if we're looking in the same direction. Chances are it's going to close bullish. I mean, chances are it's going to close bearish. Why are we going to trade into a pullback? Yeah. We close like this, right? Above here on the hourly. And then we, on the next hourly, we come back down and break this 15. I'll have buy stops on the flip. So let's see how the next hourly candle opens here in 7 minutes, 6 minutes. It's a long time. Might flip bullish and fill the range on the 5. Can't keep my eyes open any longer. Good night. Yes, thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. Drop a like, sub to the channel. Hope to see you mañana. Remember, 6:30 a.m. Eastern. Tomorrow we're live on Don Vo's stream. And 8 p.m. Eastern live here on YouTube. We are back. Just like we are every Monday through Thursday. Right? We will be here. Because we about that life. Another goal. This is crazy. 6-1. The Panthers lost the cup. Yeah, we closed below 47.02. We'll call it a stream. We close below it in 5 minutes and 4 minutes. We close above it. That would be the 30 and the 1 closing above. I really wouldn't mind that. Yeah, the hourly's a bit higher, 47.2, not that 02. We do that bottom wick on the next 15. Yeah, we should have some decent positions as possible. Possible. that happens. Looking at a 52 pip stop. Looks like clean buy if the candle closes above. Well, we'll see. There's 2 minutes left. It's a long time. Wicks, poop snipper. It's tough to yell in the crowd, right? Like if we were in the mall and you yelled Wicks, I couldn't turn around and be like, "Yo, poop snipper!" Right? That would be awkward as shit. Be like, "Look, dog, we need to have a conversation when we get back to the car." And then I'd be like, "Look, we need to get you a new alias for when we're in the mall. Because I can't be yelling your name like that." Right? I look stupid, you look stupid, we both look stupid. Imagine I yelled it, you turned around, and then we actually walked towards each other and met up. People will point and laugh at us. Some shit you do, don't tell nobody. We're gonna need to get you a new alias. How about like MILF Getter or something? You know what I mean? Like something fire. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Wix 11's here. Poop harvester. The shitty odor collector. Damn. What's that? Oh, that's Ass and Feet, baby. It's my new cologne. It's called Ass and Feet. Poop Sniffer 69 Legacy will stand. Yes. New breed. They will prevail. Alright, we closed there. I don't think we closed above, did we? Did we? I mean, not really. The hourly respected here. Did it? The hourly? Yeah, the hourly respected. It closed below on the hourly for sure. Because the hourly level is a bit higher. 30 closed. Respected this area. Closed above the most recent though, right? Because the 30 level, if you look here. Yeah, close above the 30, not the hourly. Hourly respected. Closed on the line. Yeah, it closed at this level, but it's not about zooming in because this is a 5 level. The hourly level itself is a bit higher than the level we're at. Right, we just had the hourly closure, and the hourly level is a bit higher. Right here. think about it. If we break the previous 15, we'll start flipping. I gotta see how it's forming on the 5. But if it starts driving up here, I'm gonna look for buys above 48.740, most likely off the rip. If it gets there, we're gonna need a bottom wick here on this candle though. Oh, it has a bottom wick, yeah. How many pips is this? We close bullish here. Yeah, 6 pips, then 8 pips to that. Chat, I think we're gonna call it a stream here. Better remember my name. No, we're not changing color candlesticks. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a stream here. I think we're gonna come back down for either a steeper pullback or we're gonna ride the wave down eventually later on tonight for pre-London London. That's our session, gang. Thank you for showing up. Play the volume song, we need it. I'm gonna play it as the outro, down. Appreciate you for showing up. Thank you everyone in the Zoom. Thank you everyone at Wix's table. Appreciate all of you. We just didn't get the closures we need. I think we're gonna get our closures if we are to be bullish and continue what the 4 hours done previously here. You see, every time off this area it rejects, we drive up all the way up. 66, 70 areas, 74 areas. If that is to happen, we're gonna need these closures above 48.740. If we get that, we're gonna look to mirror this clean range to the left, right? The hourly, the 4 hour, look, it's all clean ranges. Just drive up, drive down through there. So let's get above this area, and then we'll look for buys. If we're to retest the lows, wait for the market to print bearish candles, which means you're gonna either need to break the previous 1 hour low, previous bullish 1 hour, or you're gonna need to close on this hourly with a bearish candle, and then on the next hourly after that you can start looking for positions to come back down depending on how it closes. Outside of that, I think that's our session. Appreciate all of you coming out. Chat, thank you for coming through. Mods, appreciate all of you. Love and wisdom to you all. I'll be back here same time, same place tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, and just like that, another Asian session is in the books, gang. See you tomorrow.